This is a family. This ain't a football club.
Hello there and welcome to the next episode of the West Ham United Rebuild. Here we have another game in the UEFA Conference League at Malmo. Before that, we'll go through the recent results. A 1-0 win over Brighton, Shay Lacey getting the goal. 2-1 defeat at the Stadium alike, Garnacho getting a goal, but a penalty and a Gerald Braithwaite own goal gives Sunderland all 3 points. At home, a 3-2 win over Bournemouth, Struijk, Varela and Mateta getting an 88th minute winner. And then a 0-0 draw against Arsenal. Pretty good result against Arsenal. We seem to get beaten by them quite a lot. Anyway, we've got Malmo from Sweden. Look at their fixtures recently. Doing pretty good. That 5-1 defeat to Charleroi is a little bit of a problem for them. But anyway, this is the team that we will be playing against Malmo in today's episode. Ramsdale, Gusto, Goose, Braithwaite, Struijk, Decat, Fernandez, Anderson, Lacey, Garnacho, and Watkins. Seems to be in some decent form. Hopefully we can get another win and basically secure our Conference League position. Seems to be that we're playing decently well, but not exactly dominating every single game. I guess we've been decent, but for a team that's has ambitions to win the whole thing, it's not been convincing. 17 minutes in, Malo Gusto back to Braithwaite. Gusto playing Conference League in the snow is not really something I'm used to. Shay Lacey with a shot from distance, just over the bar. Nice little speculative shot. Need a little bit better from him though. Jers, I think. I'm just going to go through another episode of butchering European names. Jaru, long ball, goes under it. Fernandez to Shay Lacey. Can he get another shot off? Goes in, gets brought down by Magnuson. I think I could pronounce that one. Shay Lacey brought down 18 minutes in. Referee's got a big decision to make. Is it a penalty? Listen to VAR, and it is a penalty. Shay Lacey does win it. Who's going to take it though? Number 10. Is that Ollie Watkins? Possibly. It is Ollie Watkins. Ollie Watkins sends the keeper the wrong way. Pretty decent penalty into the top corner. 18 minutes in. And the team from England are 1-0 up against Malmo from Sweden. Forward to pass and Braithwaite cuts it out though. Gusto to Shay Lacey. Can we get something going? Lacey does have Watkins. I say it's an option, but not really at the moment. Does find Watkins, goes back to Lacey. Anderson in the edge of the box, shoots off the post. Decent little shot there, decent little bit of play. Hits the post there and goes out for a Malmo throw in. Pretty convincing start, but maybe need to get that second goal to be a little bit more comfortable. Struijk to Decat, back to Struijk. Anderson, cross in. Lacey's not really under it. Being, I think he's like 5'6", he's not really going to win a header, is he? Goal kick from the Malmo goalkeeper. Kind of fitting. Is little Swedish? I don't know. I'm not even going to try. Watkins does win it though. Seems to be pretty happy to play it around the back though. Trying to put a little bit of pressure on, but they seem to be just giving us 3 throw-ins. This one pretty tame out for a throw-in. Gusto will take it over to Goose. Can we get Shay Lacey on the ball again? It seems to be really in the mood for this game. Right, Braithwaite. I think we're probably going to go left. Long ball to Watkins. Not really what I'd decide. Shay Lacey with a hell of a run here. Hits the shot. Straight at the keeper though. Out for a corner. Shay Lacey is well in the mood for this game. We'll go over to take the corner as well. Ollie Watkins lurking into the box. Cross in. Ollie Watkins will get it. Shay Lacey has a shot. There we are then. Shay Lacey with his 3rd goal in 4 matches. Just absolutely in the mood for this game. Taking Malmo and just taking this game by the scruff of the neck, and Looks like he's going to be the one to give us all 3 points in this one. 36 minutes in, 2-0. Matson, though, back for Malmo. Elliot Anderson does win it back, though. Needs to find an option. Does find Shay Lacey. Has Gusto on his right, does find him. Can Gusto find Shay Lacey? He does find Shay Lacey. Cuts back to Watkins. Shot, decent save by their keeper. Another corner. Shay Lacey will go over and take it. Goes to Gusto. To Goose. Not sure, Matt. I don't know what the weather is like in Sweden. Maybe the snow's putting them off a bit, but I feel like they actually get snow. Garnacho cuts in. Can he get a goal? Hits the side netting. Garnacho's been pretty impressive. I thought keeper saved that. Was that a corner, or I'm not really sure. Garnacho with the ball back to Ramsdale. 49 minutes in. Shay Lacey with the 2 goals to give us that 2-0 lead at the moment. Fernandez to Lacey, to Watkins. Back to Gusto. Doesn't exactly have the most options. Through ball to Ollie Watkins, hits the post. Shay Lacey on the rebound. Is that a save? That's a pretty good save from the keeper. I thought that was heading for the top corner. Few minutes in, Garnacho runs in behind. Keeper will get it for Malmo. 51 minutes in. Haven't really done anything too spectacular in the second half, but Malmo haven't really put us under any pressure. Final, well, Goose just pushes him over. A little bit aggressive from him, apparently, but Parson with a deep free kick. Watkins maybe under it. Watson to Parson. I said they've not really shown anything, and now he's going to have a shot. Did Ramsdale save that? 54 minutes in, as Nice go 5-0 up against Astana. Shay Lacey cutting in. Can he get his hat-trick? He does curl it round, just wide though. He has had a couple of opportunities to get his hat-trick. Been pretty dominant in this game, and Shay Lacey has been probably our best player. Magnuson did give away the penalty in behind for Lindgren. Ramsdale does come out and get it pretty comfortably though. Right, Ramsdale to Goose. 72 minutes in, still doing pretty decent. Shay Lacey just brought down by Magnuson. Brought down once for the penalty. This one on the halfway line. Deep free kick. 75 on the clock. Gusto to Mateus Fernandez. Has a couple options in the box, not many though. Fernandez back to Watkins. Not sure why he didn't turn and shoot. Stroke. Not sure really what he's doing. Does have a shot himself though. Keeper. I think, was he keeper or wide? There we are then, full time in this one. A comfortable win over Malmo from Sweden. Shay Lacey with the 2 goals. Well, I thought he scored the 2 goals. Won the penalty for the first one. That'll be why. Anyway, 2-0 win over this one. We'll go up to second in the group. Looks like, I think it was Motherwell, who were top of the group, have lost some points. Here we are then, just one change from that game in Europe. Gusto is suspended for this one, so Gay comes in at right back. So then we are third in the Premier League. I think Brentford are around mid-table. So if we want to keep up our Champions League fight, we need to beat teams like Brentford. A lot of signings. Yarmulke to Donovan. Newerton to Dom Solanke, who is a new signing. Brings a good save out of Ramsdale. 2 minutes in, and Brentford look to be the first out of the blocks. 2, Stroke under it, hits the crossbar. Goose with the rebound. Decently blocked there. Lacey, right foot shot, not quite good as his 2 left ones in midweek. Although, apparently that's a corner. just before half time then. Pretty dull game. Brentford have the possession, but not really much else. Fernandez to Garnacho. Can we get a decent goal there? Decent dribbling from him. Anderson finds stroke. Cross in. Looked like it hit a hand. Referee didn't see it that way though. Fernandez with a shot. Does have a goal in him. Wasn't far away at all. Brentford looked to have started the second half a little bit better than us. Same as the first. Sharda. Lacey does win it back though. Yarmaluk wins it straight back from Anderson to Donovan. Newton overlapping on the right hand side. Can he get a decent ball in for Brentford? Or can't inside himself. Newton looks or sounds like a Brazilian name. Has Brentford 1-0 up. Decent little finish. Ramsdale probably should have done better with that one, but not exactly going to moan. Actually known for his target man play, but did decently well there. The Cat, Anderson to Struik on the left hand side. Ben Chilwell is still injured. Garnacho cuts inside. Shay Lacey cuts in from his right hand side and has another goal to his name. Shay Lacey, the star man in today's episode. And we will go attacking. Apparently space just doesn't work for that. Lacey on the right hand side. Yeah, now cuts outside that. Fernandez does win it back there. Gay crossfield ball to Branthwaite. Branthwaite left to Stroke to Garnacho. Can we have a repeat of the first goal? Or Garnacho can shoot himself. Decent save by Kelleher in the Brentford goal out for a corner. Seems to be like going attacking. Seems to be helping us quite a bit. 67 minutes in though. Brentford do come back in. Set Vanderberg. Yarmaluk to Hickey. Garnacho not really with a press. The Cat does win it back though. Watkins. Quite a lot to do. Goes out wide. Garnacho back to Watkins. Cuts inside. Finds Shay Lacey. His shot a little bit scuffed into the ground. And Kelleher has time to catch that pretty easily. So, not really sure what he was doing there, but we'll let it slide. Donovan to Newton. How Brentford got their goal. A little bit deeper this time though. Garnacho with some decent defensive work, which isn't really something you'd think about when you think of Garnacho. Hickey to Yarmaluk. Over to Sepp Vanberg. Rico Henry is very narrow. Brentford pretty happy just to play around the back for now. Rico Henry out to Sharda, who is hugging the touchline. Gay slide tackle does win it, but Brentford still have the ball. Rico Henry with plenty of pace. Kevin Sharda a little bit loose for a free man. Thought Gay would bring him down, but Sharda finds Solanke. 69 minutes in, funny number. Brentford 2 or West Ham 1. Branthwaite back to Stroke. Garnacho in behind the fullback, always to Watkins. Vanderberg, not really sure what Anderson was trying to do there. Coyote wins it back for Brentford. Just playing it pretty slow runner back for. There we are then, a full time in this one. We did beat a 1xG, but I guess Brentford are now third, leapfrogging us in the table. So not the worst result in the world, but a team like Brentford we really should be winning. But Brentford really do have that quality to just frustrate you and get the result, and they did on this one. Shay Lacey's goal wasn't quite enough. Anyway, that's the end of today's episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.